Hi, I'm Jim with Pour the Juice, and this is the Bourbon Hunter's 2024 Bourbon of the Year. This is also Barrell Craft Spirits 20-year toasted single barrel bourbon. Um, and it's also the rarest bottle that I own, thanks to my beautiful, wonderful wife. She bought me this bottle as a gift for our wedding, and I've yet to open it, but I think it's about time. Um, One of the reasons why I'm opening this bottle is because I can't find many reviews anywhere, and I've been dying to know what it tastes like. I've only been able to find one on Reddit, um, and then maybe actually two on Reddit, and then I haven't heard anything else up until Bourbon Hunter made his video. So he had, high praises for it, and I figured, why not? Why not now open it and see how it is myself and see if it's my bourbon of the year for 2024. As far as the specifics for this whiskey, it started out as their original 15-year gray label bourbon. Um, they took some of that and set it aside for 5 more years in a toasted barrel. That is how they get the 20-year number on that. And then they bottled 150 of them, I believe. 30 of them went to their store. Another 120 were sold online. That 120 sold out in approximately 1 minute. And my wife was online when it happened, was lucky enough to get it for me. I'm lucky enough. Wow. First, I gotta say, quality cork. That's heavy. Just a quality product in general. Barrell always makes quality products. I love Barrell craft spirits. Seagrass is one of my favorite releases of theirs, but everything is great. Definitely one of my favorite blenders up there with Bardstown. As far as the other specifics with the whiskey in this blend, as far as I know, it is a Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee blend. You can imagine what those three are. Uh, if I'm correct, it is Dickel. It's Barton, and I believe it's MGP. That's right. Never stopped me before from trying an older MGP product. Let's get to the nose. I already know what some people are going to say. They're going to say, "Oh my God, you just cracked this. Why didn't you open it before? Let it get some air." And I agree. I may not be doing this whiskey justice by pouring it straight out of the bottle, fresh crack, and doing a review on it. But that's all right. If you want to see a review after it's been breathing for a little while, let me know. If anybody watches this video, I'm not opposed to coming back and doing a second review on it after it breathes a little bit. But let's get to it. Wow. First impression is dark. Dark, dark, dark. Dark fruits, stewed, molasses, tobacco, leather. There is alcohol, but it is alcohol in a way I don't know if I've smelled it before. It's almost like this is gonna sound weird, like it's a fresh asphalt mixed with alcohol in the most appealing way possible. There's absolutely rubber on the nose. This is interesting. Yeah. Stewed plums, dates, dark, dark stewed fruits. No red berries from what I could tell. Wow. Leather, tar, rubber. Now that leather's turning into a catcher's mitt, a warm catcher's mitt. This is so interesting. Wow. don't think I've ever smelled a whiskey quite like this. Don't know if I've ever had a whiskey this old though either. So that could be why. In case you're wondering too, only 109.76 proof. For many people, they would say that's the sweet spot, um, right around that 107 proof. I tend to like my whiskeys a little bit higher in proof. Um, I'm a little bit of a proof hound, or whatever you want to call it. My favorite whiskeys of the year tend to be Stag, because I do like a fruitier, high proof bourbon. All right, let's try it. Wow. Everything that I talked about on the nose translates to the palate. There's additional fruit. There's a little chocolatiness, more than a little chocolatey, as it's quite chocolatey. Dark chocolate, tiny bit bitter. It is desserty, more desserty than I thought it was going to be, but I should have known it was going to be desserty based on how long it's been in the barrel and how many sugars they probably gets out of the wood for being in the barrel that long. Now going back to it, I would have to assume it's a high malt in the blend. Maybe not. But that's where I'm guessing I'm getting a lot of the chocolates from as well. It's from the maltiness. Still getting that rubber tire, leather catcher's glove. It's a little drying. This is a special whiskey. It's a shame there's only 150 bottles out there, and now at least 4 of them that I know are open. So I'll never get another one of these again. And that finish just keeps going and going and going. The only whiskey that I've had that has a finish quite this long has been a Russell's product. And I guess here's where the surprise comes in this video is a lot of people were upset that Bourbon Hunter never had or didn't have the Russell's 15 in his top 10 list for 2024. I didn't get to try the Russell's 15 this year, so I don't know how this compares to it. But what I can say is this is absolutely the best whiskey I had from 2024. This might be the best whiskey I've ever tried. And I think that should be celebrated. As far as I know, Barrell is going to be coming out with this type of product for the next 4 years. This is their first iteration at 20 years. They're going to be coming out with a 21, 22, 23, and 24. Maybe it's 5 years, the next 5 years to 25. The same blend, just aged an additional year. And I'm going to be trying to get this every year because this is absolutely fantastic. So, Bourbon Hunter's best of 2024. It was my best of 2024. I don't know if that totally matters. You know, it's great whiskey. I think that's what matters. I'm sure the Russell's 15 is great whiskey. There's a lot of great whiskey out there, thankfully. This was $200 for a 20-year product that's also been finished in a toasted barrel, which at that $10 per year mark, it's quite the deal. There's not too many other products out there like this. So as much as I would like to compare it to the Russell's 15, I think it stands alone. And I think Russell's 15 should stand alone as well as some of the best whiskey that's ever been on the planet. Yeah. I hope you all get to try this someday. Anybody, if anybody watches this, I don't know if anybody will, but if anybody does, I hope you get to try it because it is a very unique product. I don't know if I'll ever try whiskey this good ever again. Shout out to the Lehigh Valley Bourbon Group, by the way. I mentioned this a few weeks back, and some people told me to crack it and try it out when I asked if anybody had tried it. I made this video, you know, because I got such good feedback, and I figured people might want to see it. Hmm. I'm going to keep on enjoying this. Thank you so much if you did watch. I'm going to try to put out a few more videos in the next few days, next few weeks, and see where this goes. If you enjoy my videos, please like, please leave a comment. I will do my best to respond to comments. Otherwise, yeah, thanks.